This tool of minimalism is not here to make life harder. It's here so that we can utilize it to actually bring more abundance into our life. Abundance being what we really want, what is aligning with health and what is aligning with love. These two things are synonymous, health and love. It's the same thing in my book. Hey beautiful people, how are you? My name's Connor. You're watching Thriving Minimalist, and if you checked out my last video on what I'm doing in Bali, update video, I told you I was going to show you my space here in Ubud, and that's what we're doing today. So all around me, behind me here and over here are all rice fields, and then behind me this direction is a temple. So it's a very, very secluded, quiet place. There are a few other homes kind of near-ish by, but I haven't really seen any people there. And this particular Airbnb is set up with kind of like almost like two condo type things. So there's this one and then there's this one. These are each kind of like open studio type style, and then there's another one just like this over there. So there's a total of four kind of like one bedrooms or studio style dwellings. And what we did on this property, we're traveling in with three people right now. So me and Brittany are staying in this one, and our friend Kelsey is staying in the other one. So we were able to rent both. So this entire yard down here is all ours. And then the next one starts at the fence. So this space is all ours. I'm just drying some clothes, which I did wash some clothes in the bathtub last night because they got a little smelly. Used some dish detergent, put a little water in the bath, and stomped on them for a while until they were nice and clean. So because of a lot of rains here in Bali, most of the dwellings have these bamboo shutters that come down, and a lot of these places I've noticed have some kind of outdoor space. So these shutters will roll down, and when it's raining, no rain will go inside. But what I love about this is that you can be inside and still outside. So you're covered, totally protected from the elements, but you're able to kind of have this as your space to enjoy. And this space is cool because the outside holds the kitchen. So this space, you can see, it's a pretty big space. Over here I've been doing some computer work. Sometimes we'll sit there and enjoy breakfast or lunch or dinner or whatever. And normally the table is in the center there with that little flower vase on top. But right now I'm just editing some videos and I have it kind of just set up as my little computer top. Sometimes if I'm doing standing work, I'll do it right here. And I can type this direction, or even better, I can stand here and this is my view. So this is the kitchen right now. I'm not going to get into all the details of what are in this place because I showed you a lot of the stuff that we're traveling with in my other check out my apartment video in Thailand, which I'll link right here. But for the purposes of this video, I just want to really show you this space because it is super minimalist, it is super affordable, it's super badass, it's available to you, it was found on Airbnb, and this is something that you guys can score yourself up with if you want to. And in the meantime, you can enjoy it through my enjoyment. So we have a full-size fridge and freezer, we've got a really nice propane stove, it came with all the dishes, it came with the cookery. Came with a little heater pot here. We've got some fruit over here, some potatoes, some bananas in a bag that are ripening, some papaya. We've got a bunch of fruit in the fridge. We bought this gigantic thing of water because not even the people who live here drink the water from the tap. So what else? Poncho hanging up, another thing that was just really essential for us to get. And let's take a look inside. So this is on a slider glass door with a key. It locks it, you slide it open, you come on inside, and you've got oh, check out the lizard. All right, so you've got these curtains. And then if you really want to get dark, you lower the other curtains, the ones on the outside, the bamboo ones, and it's like pitch black in here. It's really amazing. It comes with the mounted television, which we're not using at all, but it is there. And it comes with this beautiful bed, really nice, comfortable bed. I'm not in love with the pillows, so I use just a rolled up towel, but I'm not a big pillow guy anyway, so it's nothing against these particular pillows. Couple lamps, couple places to put some stuff. I've got my art pad over there. We've got our acromats that we actually brought with us because it's worth it to us to have this really comfortable, soft space to do acrobatics. It's one of the only things that we ever check when we travel these days. And then it's got this this little bureau set up. One area is delineated for my stuff, another for Brittany's, another one we're sharing, and then just this space has our bags. So that's pretty much the living space. One really cool thing that I want to mention is the ceilings, which you can't totally tell. You can kind of tell. They're ginormous. We can actually do something called a standing hand-to-hand, which is where Brittany's in my hands doing a handstand on my hands, and it's no problem. I mean, we could almost do like 3 people stacked. It's so tall. It's also amazing. Come into bed with me real quick. Let's go check this out. And you can see when you lay down, that's what you get to look at. And it just feels like, even though the space, square footage wise, is a bit small, because of the ceiling and especially because of this view outside, it feels enormous. It feels so comfortable and so spacious. It has an AC unit, which is really nice, just like the comforts, you know? So coming into the bathroom, this is a frosted glass, slider, same kind of deal. You come on inside and it's all modern. This place was built only 6 months ago. And I mean, it's like, it feels like we were the first people who stayed here. So we got the sink here. I would like to talk about some of this stuff, what it's all doing there, what its purpose is, in an updated hygiene video. So that is coming, but I'm not gonna do that in today's video. Great toilet, works super well. It's got the bidet spray, which I'm totally using all the time. It's got the shower head, rain style, right? And then it's got this amazing, like, total luxe bath. Check this out. Like, this is, you just want to take a bath in here. Check this. Do you see that? How the curves and the custom, and look, it's got this little armrest. You see what I'm doing there? Amazing. And then the whole thing is tile. Got the shower. Got that little wall, so someone could come over here and, go pee or go poo while you're showering or bathing. No big deal. It's got a fan, which you turn on over here. Fan's on. And that's pretty much it. I mean, that's the space. It was funny when we first came, because she said she had Wi-Fi in the whole place. And the truth was, she had Wi-Fi in the place next door, and it was supposedly gonna reach out here, but it really didn't. It just it pretty much sucked. So I just asked her, hey, we really would love to have Wi-Fi. It's not coming in that good. And I didn't get a very clear answer at the time, and I just figured, it's a great space. It's for cheap money. I'm not gonna worry too much about it. And it was not the next day, but the following day, she told me that she had a brand new router installed, and it's literally right there on the wall. So it's super awesome, badass internet. I can upload a video in the same amount of time that it takes from the US. So I'm super duper happy with this place. And we're paying a really great price for it. It's $36 for both. So in total, it's 36 bucks. So what is that? 15, 16, 17, 18 bucks. $18 we're paying for this space that I just showed you. And then Kelsey's paying 18 for hers. Actually, we split it 3 ways because that just made sense. So we're paying whatever that is. But in any case, this space is 18 bucks. So I just want to show you how it's a mirror image on the other side. You can see mirror. And she's got the kitchen there, the bathroom's behind there. Her bed's all made up. The other cool thing about this space is they make up the beds. They clean the floors. She even puts away my dishes and stuff every single day. Totally worth it. So on this channel, all right, yeah, we're talking about minimalism. We talk about it, we talk about it, we talk about it. We also talk about abundant living. And I think this is the perfect marriage of the two. This is a minimalist space where you don't have to spend a lot of money. You can be totally frugal in this place called Bali. And really in Southeast Asia in general, I just feel like you can be really, really frugal. You can also find some really abundant spaces. I mean, we are not compromising here whatsoever. And we're spending very little money to be here. and honestly just increasing the value of our lives. And so that's really important. You know, this tool of minimalism is not here to make life harder. It's here so that we can utilize it to actually bring more abundance into our life. Abundance being what we really want, what is aligning with health and what is aligning with love. These two things are synonymous, health and love. It's the same thing in my book. So go love yourself, figure out where you want to be in the world. I promise you, you know, whatever it is that you want, it's closer than you think. The first step is to dream it, the second is to believe it, and the third is to create it. And I really think that you can do that in whatever way makes sense to you. It's gonna be unique for you, it's gonna be beautiful. The journey is gonna look totally different than mine. So much love to you. We'll check in very soon. Mwah!